Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here on Think Miko. I hope you're having a very productive day even though we're dealing with this COVID-19 crisis. I hope everyone is safe and taking care of themselves and their families. Today I want to talk to you about how to create a portfolio with different portfolio pieces. This video is mainly for those individuals that don't have a lot of portfolio pieces or just starting out from college or transitioning to the design field and you want to have real mock-up designs to show a potential client. So I want to start out by telling you about a faux client. WillOnAWhim is a amazing influencer, and what he does is he does various ethnic hair care, travel, and fitness tips. And he's very a unique individual and displays his raw talent and humor through his hilarious video edits. I follow Will because I'm a fan of his channel, and I recently discovered that he was moving on to better things in bigger places, literally. In one of his videos, he spoke about how small his living space was and that he was moving to Phoenix, Arizona, I believe. And as I enjoyed his shenanigans, I thought to myself that this design decor was very dated, to say the least. And so I took an opportunity to make a video to teach artists out there how to create a design project for your portfolio using real life situations such as these from people that you see online or people that you talk to in real life as well. So we're going to talk about the pattern design that I did for WillOnAWhim. The first thing I did was I took screenshots of everything that he put up on his video and saved them to a document. Then I used the color selection tool on my design program to grab the color of his design pieces. And I rewatched the video to jot down keywords and inspirations for the design. These are the things that you would basically, when you're asking your customer, you have to ask those questions of whether or not what they want and how they feel and things like that. And luckily for me, he stated everything that he wanted in the video. The next thing I did was to design multiple designs and narrow them down, and I narrowed them down to 11 designs. The first design is a design with his name. As you can see, the WILL. And I took that design and I reversed it and I added lines, which all these colors are the colors that from the design pieces that he actually had. And so this is just the paint swipes. The next one is a design of the chicken wire. As you can see, I just took two different colors and did a kind of like a block print and swapped the design and added a little color on the end. The next one is the same thing, same chicken wire, different design, different colors. These are the cow prints. I came up with a cow print and I had 4 shapes on the first one, and then I had another cow print with 5, which you'll see in a moment. But the cow print that he had, he got that from IKEA, I believe. And the print, it was very jagged. So I decided to create my own little cow print and have different colors for the pillow. And here you'll see the other colors come in from, and I also kind of like changed the transparency of the color to kind of make it pop. And this is the same design on white, just different colors and transparencies. And this is my little pop art version with little hearts. And I added the lines to give it a little movement. And this is the same design, but the shapes are outlined. Now we have the traditional cow print color, and this is not white. This is a light gray, which actually kind of makes it much more youthful in a way, because we're so used to seeing just black and white, and one way to actually bring some color in to the cow print design, if you want to keep it that traditional gray scale, is to just add a tad of gray onto the background. And this is just the reverse, but the background is black. And then finally, this is more of a pop art kind of a design that I did with the different color lines. And those are the different designs that I came up with. Now that you have your designs, you can make a customized vision board for the client. In this case, I have the faux client, Mr. Will. I started off by, editing his YouTube video banner, the banner up here. And I took his photo, put it right here, and cropped out his banner as something just to showcase that this is the client. This is his representation. After I cropped the images out and saved it to a document, I used those pictures as references right here. And right below this, you'll see the different keywords and inspirations for my design, as well as the colors that I use in the patterns. On the right side, I typed up a short design brief that included inspiration and art direction of my pieces. It says WillOnAWhim was looking for items to decorate his new living space in Phoenix, Arizona. The client was keen on coordinating the amber and green color from his glass pieces with cow and chicken wire patterns. Using the client's suggestions, I created various youthful cow and chicken wire print designs with a hint of pop art. And right below this paragraph, I included a collage of all of the images of the designs that I'd come up with. Another great thing about showing the designs the way I did, I can also encourage the client to taking one of these designs and actually doing a printout for a rug or a wall decor. These designs can be transferred anywhere throughout the apartment. It doesn't have to necessarily be on pillows, but in this situation I just decided to use pillows because he did mention that he did not like the cow print of the pillows that he chose. So that is another reason why I decided to go with recreating the pillow decor. And on the next page, I did a full page mock-up of what two of my designs would look like in his living space. This is the actual space outside. I did not want to put what his apartment looked on the inside, even though he did put that online. But this is a common area space of what it looks like on the outside of the apartment. And I wanted just to do show a before. This is a pillow that was already there. This is not his pillow. And I put the design over that same pillow and that design as well. These are the two designs that I really liked the best, but of course I'm not the client. So if he was a client of mine, I would probably do mock-ups of all of the pillows if they had not chosen the ones that they like, the designs that they like. But these are the two that I chose to put here. And if you're doing a portfolio online, you can arrange it however you want to arrange it online because it's a different format. And I'm just doing it as if it was a paper format. I hope you enjoyed this real life example of how to create mock-ups for your faux client for your portfolio. And if you could, visit me on thinkmiko.com. I also create website designs and consult with entrepreneurs on their visual branding. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share it. Have a great day.